What's going on, guys? Today I am doing my Chaos Max build. I was going to do an unboxing video of the new set. I bought the box, started on doing it, and then my camera died halfway through. I didn't realize it had died, so I opened all of them, and unfortunately I only got to show like 3 of the packs on camera before it cut out, and I wasn't able to actually get the video. So instead I'm doing the Chaos Max build, something I was going to do later this week, but instead I decided to push it up to the day because I have all the cards ready to go for the deck. I think Chaos Max is a very fun build of Blue Eyes. I think going forward in the Link format is probably going to be one of the more powerful ones. Obviously, Chaos Max is a obviously dominant boss monster, and this deck is all main deck. It doesn't need the extra deck. Extra deck is really there to help you combo off and help you kind of make your boards even stronger. So yeah, Blue Eyes is obviously my favorite deck of all time, and I really enjoy playing it. So yeah, I will show you a main deck, a side deck. Obviously, a side deck is a personal preference. This is what I would play my side deck, and an extra deck. So let's get right into it. Starting off, I play, with the main deck, I play double Chaos Max Dragon. I don't play 3, because I find that 3 clogs your hand, but I think 2 is absolutely fine. Obviously, you know he does a 4,000 monster that cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and he does double piercing. And at 4,000 body, he is humongous, and being able to swing into your opponent's stuff or just run it over, I think is obviously very powerful, and he's a very good card, and I think 2 is more than fine. Then I run triple of the Vanilla Blue Eyes, very good card in this deck. I think 3 is absolutely okay, because you can summon him off Ancient's Effect. You need him to make alternative. He's level 8, so you can Synchro and you can Exceed with him. So I think 3 is absolutely necessary. Then I run triple of the card I make the most in the deck, Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. A free special summon, you just reveal a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You have this card on the field, and his name is treated as Blue Eyes White Dragon while in the field or in the grave, which is really cool. And obviously being able to target and destroy one monster or card your opponent controls is obviously awesome. And then he's level 8, so you can Exceed summon, you can Synchro summon. So I think 3 of alternatives is obviously very necessary in this deck. Then I run double Dragon Spirit of White, because you can summon him off of a White Stone of Ancient's Effect, and being able to target and banish a spell trap on your opponent's side of the field is obviously very awesome. He's level 8, and he's no monster while in hand or a grave, so his Silver Cry target too, so really good there. Then I run triple Manju of the 10,000 Hands, because it allows you to search out all your ritual stuff, which I think is really cool. So if you have, you can search Chaos Max off of, I think 4 different spells in the deck, so that's really good. And you can also search them off with this card. You can also search Chaos Storm and Advanced Ritual Art and stuff like that. So I think very powerful card. I think 3 of is I don't say mandatory, but I think definitely I would recommend 3. You can run 2. I recommend 3. Then I run 3 White Stone of Ancients. Because at worst comes to worst, you can always normal summon this card and then Synchro summon for it, and it does a Graveyard Effect. I hate drawing this card, but it's okay if you do, because you can always Synchro with it. And I play 1 White Stone of Legend. I hate White Stone of Legend. I feel like I should never play that card, and I don't play the card, then I want the card, I need the card, and I'd rather need it and not need it. I would rather have the card in my deck and not need to use it than need to use it and not have that card in my deck. I couldn't say that, but I finally spit it out. But that's why I run this card at 1. It's hard. Add 1 Blue Dragon from your deck to your hand. And if you cannot prove to them that if you for whatever reason, if you can't, I've reviewed my hand before, so I have 2 Blue Eyes in hand, 1 in grave. But if they don't buy that, they can search through your deck, which I think really sucks. But I think you can obviously play him at 1 and get around that. So yeah, I think he's always okay at 1. Then I play 1 Sage of Lies of Blue. I know that's a very unpopular opinion. You guys really love Sage. But I think in this deck, you want to keep your Blue Eyes in the grave. You want to keep your Blue Eyes in the deck, because you want to be able to use ARA. I think obviously very good. And I play 1 Effect Veiler, because you search Effect Veiler off of Sage of Lies of Blue. And then Sage of Lies of Blue is good too. If you open him up with him and Manju and some way Chaos Max or Melody or some way to get to Chaos Max and Ritual Spell, because you can get your Chaos Max and your Blue Eyes with his effect off, which is kind of cool. I think 1 is fine there. And then I run 1 Arc Brave and 1 the Goliath, because extra deck lockout and that combo is how this deck stays relevant. Being able to lock your opponent with the extra deck can obviously shut down decks like DDDs, can shut down a deck like Zeus or Zodiac, which I think is really powerful, so I think that's a really good combo to keep in the deck. And that is it for monsters. Off to spells, I run double Chaos Form to bring out your Chaos Max and double Advanced Ritual Art. ARA is the card that I typically search the most, because it can send your Blue Eyes to the grave to help you go off into your combos more. And so yeah, very standard. I think 2 and 2 is more than fine. I would not recommend 3 and 3 and that because then you end up clogging your hand a lot. But I think 2 and 2 is I think the best in my opinion, the best. No, card you do put 3 was 3 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Being able to search all of your big dragons is awesome. You can search Blue Eyes, you can search Chaos Max, you can search Alternative. So obviously all the cards that you really want to see in your hand, being able to search them is good. And you can pitch the stones to get their effects off even more. Then 3, Return of the Dragon Lords. They're going to, I think, limit this card coming up pretty soon just because of how powerful it is going forward in the Link format. Being able to target one level 7 or 8 Dragon-type monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and if a Dragon-type monster or monsters you control would be destroyed a Battle War card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. Ridiculous. You can save your dragons, you can protect them. I mean, it's phenomenal. It's a really crazy good card. So I think definitely mandatory at 3 if you're playing any version of Dragon deck that can make those sounds rates. Then I go 3 trade in for draw power. Helps you unbrick your hand. Double Swords of Concealing Light. You're playing Chaos Max. You'll put your opponent's stuff face down. Swords of Concealing Light does that really well. It helps you also kind of stall for 2 turns. So really good there. 1 Dragon Shine. Typically to throw either Arc Brave, Aprimage, Goliath, a stone of some kind, anything like that. It's not bad there. 1 Silver Scribe to bring back your normal monster that ARA destroyed. 1 Soul Charge because Soul Charge and Blue Eyes is broke. And then double or triple Quaking Mirror Force. It's a 42 card main deck, but I think it's absolutely okay at 42 because Quaking Mirror Force helps make the deck just super consistent. And it's a great protection card. Going off to the extra side deck, I do run 1 Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. If you're playing a deck like 2 King Dinosaurs, which this deck struggles against a lot, or 2 Draco, then you put him in and you can obviously target a problematic monster, banish it, or you can then give him the attack boost from a graveyard or the field, which I think is really powerful. So I think 1 of him is absolutely fine. 1 Artifact Scythe to slow down a lot of your opponent's plays. Double Flying Sea to slow down Zoo, and 1 Max C. Like I said before, I think I've side decked Max C in every one of my deck profiles. I think I've side decked them just because I hate having a main deck that you have to drop a card out of if the card is not good. And this card is really good only if you top deck him early in game or you have him in opening hand. I think 1 in the side deck is fine. If you're playing like a special summon a lot, like DDDs or Pendulums or some other deck that wants to special summon a bunch all the time, even Zoo, put him on a Max C, and you might be okay there, but I think that's really on him. He's really great. And still the best hand trap in the game because you can plus non-stop off of him. Then for Kaiju, I do run Kaiju 1 Gandela, and then triple Gamecill and 1 Interrupted. I run this ratio because Gamecill is obviously the best Kaiju to give your opponent, and Gandela's card you want to give yourself, or Gardarla, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyways, all 3 of these cards, or all 4 of them, can be beat by just vanilla Blue Eyes, and that's why you want to run them. And they're all level 8, so if you're going to Synchro or Exceed plays faster. Then I run double Twin Twister, just for that back row hate, because back row obviously I think kills this deck. And then double Imperial Order. The only way that Zoo has a way to get around Pure Zoo, I'm not going to encourage you to Pure Zoo, get around Chaos Max, is to Whiptail, ram into it, and banish it. Right? This card prevents that, which I think really helps. And then finally 1 Solemn Warning to round out the side deck. And then off to the extra deck, I run 1 Twin Burst Dragon because you can make this card. It's a really good card to make pretty much at all times. And you run so many different cards that are treated as Blue Eyes White Dragon. You run 6 that you can make this card very easily. And being able to attack all cards, or being able to have 2 attacks each battle phase, and then banishing your opponent's monsters and destroy it, I think is super powerful. So I think 1 Blue Eyes Twin Burst is obviously good. Then they're on double Spirit because Spirit is the best Synchro summon in your deck. Being able to negate grave effects and then tribute himself away. For a light dragon type monster, if that's dragon type synchro monster from your extra deck is really good. And neither player can summon 2 or more monsters at the same time, which is on Pendulums, which is a really popular deck right now, so I think really good there. Then I run double Azure Eyes, Azure Eyes, just because you do run a lot of normal monsters. Spirit is normal, and so is Blue Eyes. You can make them both, bring them both back out, and you kind of win the game when you do that. 1 Michael and 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, because both of them are special summonable off of Spirit's effect. Him being able to target and banish is really good. Him being able to shuffle and a special summon. Oh my goodness. Being able to target 1 special summon monster your opponent controls and return target to the hand is really, really powerful. I could not talk there for a second. I think that's really powerful. And then obviously one other Crystal Wing, just because Crystal Wing and Blue Eyes is really, really easy to make and really, really powerful. Then I run the Galaxy package of Cypher, Full Armor, and Dark Matter. And then I also run 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon and Tachyon, because your opponent, if punching against shooting dinosaurs, has to pick which three they want to banish. You have enough where they can banish all three little guys. You can still make the two big ones, or they can banish one big one and one little one. You can still be able to go off. So I think having the 5 options is really, really, really good to go into. And you have so many level 8s in this deck that you can make level 8 plays really, really easily. Then I'll play one number 23 Lancelot, Dark Knight of the Underworld, because it's a mandatory negation of a spell or trap, or no monster's effects, a mandatory negate, which is really, really, really powerful, particularly late in game. Especially if both of you guys are top decking and you both are kind of like in a grinding game. You make this card, and a lot of times you can just lock your opponent out of doing stuff because they can't recover, they can't do anything, they can't activate any effects. So a really good card there. And run off the side deck or extra deck, one number 38 Hope Harbinger. I can't even pronounce Titanic Galaxy. Just because he negates spells, you can take him, which is really powerful. So yeah, that is my take on Chaos Max. A very, very, very fun deck, a very good deck. It's not as consistent as, say, like Invoked Blue Eyes or even Pure Blue Eyes, but I think it's one of the more powerful versions of the Blue Eyes build, because it's able to just OTK so fast, and it's able to just powerhouse against your opponent's plays and kind of just shut them down, which I think is really, really, really cool. And it doesn't even need the extra deck. Extra deck is obviously there because it's really helpful, but you don't even need it. So yeah, that's my take on Blue Eyes Chaos Max. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.